The Fair Debt Collection Practices Act protects people from the unfair and deceptive acts of debt collectors while trying to collect on consumer debts from people. The Fair Debt Collection Practices Act applies to consumers, which is pretty much anyone with personal debt. So it's called a consumer debt, and if it's used for personal, family, or household purposes, as long as it's not a business debt or a fine, like an IRS fines or taxes, it's considered a consumer debt. And it's designed to protect consumers from debt collectors. And the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act regulates what debt collectors can and cannot do while collecting a debt from a consumer. If a debt collector has contacted you, it's definitely worth contacting a FDCPA attorney. A lot of people don't know that the law has been broken with respect to a debt collector trying to collect a debt from them, and an FDCPA attorney will be able to help advise them and let them know if the law has been broken. Additionally, what we do as a firm, we try and set up a wall around our clients to protect them from the unfair practices, sometimes even before they happen. What makes our law firm different from other firms is that so few attorneys are familiar with the ins and outs of the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. We have a long history of litigation, of suing debt collectors and debt collection law firms for violating the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. So we have a very high success rate, and we're able to obtain fantastic results from our people for our clients. And those results could include monetary compensation, that our attorney's fees and costs paid for. Sometimes as part of a settlement, we're able to get the debts deleted, and we may be able to get it off people's credit reports for good, as if it never existed. For Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, we offer free consultations with clients. So we'll sit down, we'll talk, we'll evaluate whatever documentation they have or whatever the person's story is with respect to phone calls and letters, and we'll look for violations. We'll also review their credit reports with them. A lot of debt collectors report on people's credit reports, which hurts their credit score considerably. So we'll look for a strategy to see if there's anything that can be done, if there's been a violation, and if there is a case against a debt collector, and what result could come of that with a successful case.